fun stuff, raising this back up to get the engineering signed off. So obviously it still has to be at least 100 mil high. So fun and games you go through to get this shit done. Now, so I've got all the wheels off. There they are. Now what I'm going to do, I found the easiest way, I'm going to get the jack, which I have there, and I'll put it under the hub, the rotor, and jack it up a little bit to take the pressure off, so I can raise the obviously the strut. You know, so yeah, that will make it the easiest way that I have found to raise this up or lower it is, yeah. So put in the comments how you guys would do this, but that's the easiest way I have found to do it. So obviously I've got the jack under here, as you can see. Obviously always put a bit of timber or something to protect it. And when I jack it up or drop it down, just to release the pressure, then I can actually adjust the strut and wind it up or down to suit whether I want to lower it or raise it up. And in this case, as I said, we are raising it up as it was a bit too low to pass the engineering or get it roadworthy. Either way, it still has to be at least 100 mil to the lowest points of the car. And when it gets to a point where it gets a bit too hard or tight to turn like it is now, in this case, because I'm raising it, I'll drop the jack a little bit. And then that just loosens it all back up for me to turn this freely. And I do have a ruler with me, just to obviously make sure you measure it before you start and in the progress of doing it. So right now, I'm gonna say we've raised it up about 1 inch, a good 1 inch, or 25 mil, which is probably enough for what we need to do. So that side should be pretty good now. And we'll lock it back in. And with a bit of luck, we'll do the other side and then we'll get to the front. We'll do the same with the front now. Raise it up. So, gotta loosen the tightening nuts first. Obviously, don't forget your measurement. There you go, this is a lot easier. I don't even have to put the jack under it at the moment, like I have had to do with the rear, because I couldn't move it. Where this here, as you can see clearly, I'm just spinning it now that I've loosened the nut off. There you go, that's about 1 inch higher now. Obviously, put the lowering nut, the tightening nut back down. Nip it back up. And it's as easy as that, guys. Don't get me wrong, I mean, you can do it, but it does make it easier. I've got a hoist. Makes it a lot easier to do a lot of things, I guess. There you have it. We'll have a look when it's done. We've done all that. I'm going to put these wheels back on and hopefully it's high enough to pass the 100 mil. Makes life a little bit easier. There you go. It's as easy as that, I think. I'm about to find out. Well, that has definitely raised it quite a bit as it was halfway down the tyre. So look at that. There you go. There we have the final result. Look at the difference. Way higher and the back is higher. Now I did measure to the lowest part of the car, which is the cats, and it is about 120 mil. So that gives us what we need.